Hi, my name is Brandon, and today I am going to presenting my final exam presentation, in which I will talk about the projects I made during my final year in engineering architecture 3, and I'll be showing you how I'm talking about them. So first, I started off with, I guess, a board project, if you can call it that. This is something I do every year. I've done it since I've ever joined this class, and I like doing it because it's fun, and um, I look for ways to improve. And this year's design, I feel like, was pretty good compared to what I did last year, and I made it a much more smaller base, I could say, and a smaller piece of wood, and the design was pretty good, and like the little tabs I made and like the logos and all of that, I feel like that turned out amazing, and I can't wait to see what I come up for next year, because I feel like next year I want to make it probably a whole different shape if I can, instead of like the usual square, and see if I can grab another type of shape and see how I could work with it. Next was an project I had to do in STEM Club. This was a LED lamp project, in which our teacher would give us acrylic, and we would put any design on it in AutoCAD, and I decided to do a type of pattern for it, and I was kind of nervous to see how it would turn out with the hatch and everything. And then once it was actually laser cut and in use, it looked cool, and the different lightings made it more better. And I use it when studying or working or doing homework, and I feel like it turned out very great. Um, and yeah. Then moving on to final projects I did, I made a couple nameplates for my senior friends who graduated, and I did as for my final project, I guess I made a senior gift for someone, for a senior I knew, and it turned out great. I did run into some problems like with the shape and all of that, because I it was kind of confusing me on the size and all of that in AutoCAD, but I managed to fix it. Sorry, and it turned out great by the design, and I feel like that turned out very great. It Even though all the problems came in with like the sizing and everything, um, I decided to just go with it and see how it would turn out, and I guess it turned out pretty good. And in the end, for my reflection, this year was amazing. I loved it, and there were a lot of things that I loved, like the projects and everything. Well, also some outside things that also come back to this classes for competitions and all of that, and I loved it, every single bit of it, even if like it was stressful, but I guess that's part of what you work for. Sometimes you have to go through things, and I guess it just works out in the end. So I guess that's how I would say about this class, and yeah.